which we don't want. So we're going to lean him towards the light, tilt his head towards the light, and I almost will direct it every single time. I mean, very few people will sit down and naturally tilt or lean the correct way. I mean, it just doesn't happen. All right, go ahead and stand up for a second. We're just going to kind of flip you around here. All right, if I can do this, you can do this. So sit like this, and we're going to lean up here like that. So we're going to, straddle the chair, arms on the back. Just kind of let your hands kind of fall on the back of the chair, like that, right there.
So this is going to come in a little closer for this shot?
Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit closer up shot on this one. All right, let the hands fall on the inside. I'm going to lean towards this light a little bit more. Chin down just a little bit. Right in there is good. And we're going to fix this right here because I don't want to see he had a little bit of his tag showing. Don't want to fix that later. There you go. Head down just a little bit more. Good looking shot there. All right, good smile. Looking great right there. There you go. Good job. That's a nice looking shot. And one of the other things that you'll get, stay there for a second so I can show you something. One of the other things you'll get with these accent lights and the hair light coming over, you're going to get some nice definition here in his arms, make him look like, kind of buff looking. So we're going to, all that accent light's going to actually, make him even look better than he really is. All right, stay right there. We're going to do one more shot. Just a little tweak here we can do. We're going to leave this arm bent up like that. Bring that elbow up here. Make a fist. And we're going to stick it back here behind your neck. There you go, just like that. It's going to look good. We're going to do another nice tight close-up here for this shot. Maybe change our angle just a little bit, go up a little bit higher. There you go, chin down just a little bit more, Mitch, right there. Keeping it serious one more time. That's perfect right there. It's looking awesome. Just like that. There you go. Nice looking shot right there.
But you don't need to jack with your lighting at this point and fumble around, move it in closer for headshots. You just keep it the same.
Yeah, I don't move it too
every
much.
time.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big softbox, so it's got a lot of, there's a lot of light coming out there. So I don't move it a lot. If we would go all the way to the floor, then yeah, I'm going to pull it down a little bit. Or if we use standing, I might actually bring it up just a little bit. I try to keep the face kind of more towards the center of the light. So, we will adjust it slightly.
But there's no need in screwing around because you're going to script your exposure by moving it in closer and then shoot and chimp. And
yeah, that's correct.
There's no need. You're not really going to see that much difference.
Right.
In moving it in a foot.
That's correct. And we're pretty, I would say we're medium to high volume studio. So we don't have a lot of time during the summer to make tons of adjustments on lighting because we've got to make sure that, he's got an hour with me. And then when he's done, I have another 6 seniors for the day that each get an hour with me. So, we got to keep it moving. So I don't have time to do a lot of the, changing exposure or checking exposure. So it's nice to have it's set. Anybody that could walk into the studio, you could walk in here today and take a picture and it would be perfect because it's all set up. And, I could just tell you, Brian, set your camera in 5.6 and go, and you'd be fine. You can come in here and shoot and you wouldn't have to worry about it. So keep it easy. Maybe let's do it. We'll fly through a couple more kind of poses here sitting on the chair because, I think photographers love chairs. Everybody has tons of them. As you can look around the studio, we have tons of them. So, we're going to do another one here. Let's kind of maybe sit out here towards the edge. So we're right out here to the front. We're going to do more of a slouching shot. So we're going to lean down here like that, kind of let it lounge out a little bit. Just let this hand kind of sit on your leg, and this hand can sit up on the top of the chair. All right, a little bit harder lean. So go all the way down in here. Yeah, there you go. Let the elbow relax back there. We're going to turn your face this way. There we go. And this is a horizontal shot, so we're going to kind of go right about at his left elbow. All right, we're looking good.
You get focused and composed, and then you worry about expression.
Yeah. I'm going to double check everything because what I've done is now that I've looked behind the camera, I was going to shoot all the way to his hand, like in between his left hand and his leg and his knee. But when I got that far out with the horizontal shot, I'm off the background on both sides. Well, that's not acceptable because that's Photoshop work. That's more time. Time is money, so we're not doing that. So I've decided to bring it in closer, and I'm going to bring it in like right under his right elbow, and that's looking pretty good. All I want you to do is kind of arch up a little bit. Now bring the chin back down just a little bit. Perfect. We just went a little bit taller back there. All right, we're going to go serious one more time, just like that. There you go. Good job. Very nice. He's got a great serious look. That's something, too, that that's just knowing your client. I mean, there's some people that can't pull off serious. Well, guess what? If you shoot 2 serious shots and they're not looking good, then don't shoot anymore because they're just not going to buy them. So you got to make those decisions on the fly and be like, oh, okay, you know what? He looks really good serious, so we'll shoot some serious and some smile. Luckily, he's got both. He's got a good smile, and he's got a good serious look. There are some people that don't work well, one or the other, so you're going to have to balance that out a little bit. Maybe shoot a little bit more heavy on the serious side than you would on the smile side, or vice versa. And that's just something that you as the photographer has got to figure out as you're shooting. I make so many adjustments during the session. I mean, it's like, when you get to know people, when you're photographing them and you get to know them, you're going to make adjustments like that all day, all during their session. So I want to make sure that he's looking the best he can look. So if he smiles at me and it's just not working, then I'm going to do more serious.
Well, let's go the other route. So you get a guy in, typical guy, I'm not going to smile. He's just like, I'm serious, I'm a man, I'm going to go serious the whole time. So how do you negotiate getting a couple smiles